Welcome back to Across Louisiana. You know, we're always thrilled to get a visit from the Manship Theatre here. There's always so many exciting things going on, and even more so now coming up with the holidays. And here to give us a scoop on all of that is John Kaufman. Welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me again.
Obviously, this is such a great and important part of the arts community here in Baton Rouge, and really you offer just the highest degree of programming there. I know you have lots of exciting plans coming up for the holidays. Tell us a little bit about it.
Wow, if we can fit it all in. Yeah, we have something for everybody this holiday season. Kids, music lovers, jazz lovers. The first thing we have coming up is this group called Darlingside, who I discovered, I think, in New York or something like that. They've kind of been recently described as a modern day Crosby, Stills and Nash or Simon Garfunkel. Wow. It's not necessarily holiday themed, but it just falls in December, and we're kind of having like a members reception prior to that. But they're a fantastic group, so I would do not miss them if you're into the four-point harmonies. And right into that, we jump into a slew of jazz performances, holiday jazz with Brian Shaw, and he's bringing a big band on December 8th and 9th, so he does a whole Duke Ellington repertoire. So wow. I mean, it's amazing, and this is the 4th year we've done this with him. Don't miss that. I mean, and then just film after film, and we can go on and on. Where would you like to start?
Beausoleil, obviously, is something that's very interesting. I think that's something that people are familiar with.
Yeah.
Tell them a little bit about that.
Beausoleil, they do a holiday show, so they bring all their Cajun influences and music from Acadiana over and kind of put a little twist on it for the holidays. And you know, everybody's familiar with Beausoleil. I mean, you can't sit down, you'll be up dancing. You know, Grammy Award winners, Michael Doucet, they put on a great show and just a little bit of a twist for the holidays.
That's really one of the great things about the Manship is that there's really something for everyone,
right.
And you get a cross section. Obviously, you get, you know, the greatest of culture from places like New York, and then you also get some that's homegrown right here in our backyard.
Exactly, and that's what we strive to do. That I mean, luckily we have the facility to be able to do a wide range of shows.
Well, obviously, it's a great place to go catch some music, but it's also a great place to catch some film, right?
Absolutely, and we've really stepped it up this year. It's great to always go back and see some of the classics on the big screen. So we're doing stuff like Miracle on 34th Street. We're doing Muppets Christmas Carol, Elf later on in December. We're even moving some stuff into our film lounge series in our smaller studio theater where it's like a sit-down dinner with Capital City Grill, and you can watch some classics as well. Fantastic time, you know, popcorn, big screen, see the old classics.
And that's really something that's great because it's something you can bring the whole family to.
Absolutely, absolutely. And kids love it. I mean, like I said, you know, I like going back and seeing the Muppets on a big screen. I haven't seen that since I was a kid.
So if somebody wants to just kind of keep tabs on what's going on, there's a lot of great events that go on year-round, right? Not just in the holidays.
Absolutely.
Now, where do they need to go to find out more information about that?
Best place is our website, which is manshiptheatre.org, or they can call the box office at 225-344-0334.
Outstanding. Well, we're looking forward to all that exciting programming out there. I know I definitely want to check out a couple of those. And you were mentioning you had an exciting bluegrass act.
Yeah, we just stumbled across this bluegrass. It's going to be late January, but it's a group called the Hillbenders. Tickets just went on sale, and they will be doing the Who's Tommy album in its entirety in a bluegrass setting.
I've got to see that.
It's amazing. Check it out.
John, thanks so much for coming on and telling us all about it.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, he's doing his part to help keep Livingston Parish safe. It's Sheriff Jason Ard. Take a look, everyone.
Since 2012, when I was elected, we've been able to accomplish a great bit here at this office, mostly due to the deputies that we have working here. They're such a tremendous group of men and women that are dedicated to this parish. And so, you know, we've had some challenges with the growth of this parish. Has been just tremendous. And, you know, we've recognized since, you know, this increase in our population that there's been an unfortunate increase in our burglaries and thefts. So recognizing that and working hard toward, you know, what can we do to fix this issue. And in doing that, we've created this burglary task force, and they have really done a great job in decreasing that issue and worked really hard at it. So it's, and of course, the numbers show that. And like burglaries and thefts, you know, narcotics is one of those crimes, along with those other two, that are something that nationwide that law enforcement battle. I mean, you're going to battle that, and narcotics has always been at the top of the list, and that's the root of most crimes, if not all crimes. But most crimes, you know, narcotics are involved in it, and so it's been a challenge to us, like some of the others, because of the increase in population. You know, we've seen some increase in some of the narcotic behavior. So we have had recently beefed up our narcotic division, and with that we've got close to $2 million in illegal narcotics off the streets. A lot of people want to hear about your burglaries and your narcotics because that's what a lot of them are kind of connected to in some way. But this office is made up of so much more, and the ones that really stick out to me is your patrol deputies, because although they're the front line, a lot of people think they just go there and they kind of turn everything over, which a lot of times your patrol deputy is one to handle things from the time they get there to the time it goes to court. I mean, they really do a tremendous job. They have a lot of great technology in those units now. From back in the early 90s when I was in a patrol car to now, it just looks like a spaceship to me. I mean, there's so much, from laptop computers to radars. We have some new in-car cameras, and things that they need to help them do their job better. And so you want these guys to be able to be equipped very well, and they are. And they're also connected to so much. The patrol division is not just patrol guys. You have K9 units on there. And we have some of the top K9 guys in the country. I'll put them up against anybody. They do a tremendous job. We actually have 4 of them. And we have a criminal patrol division that's also in link with that. We have a motor division that actually does a lot of not only funeral escorts, but pays a lot of attention to traffic issues in a growing parish. We have a lot of that. We have our marine division, which everybody knows in Livingston Parish. I mean, we have so many waterways, and it's become a tremendous burden on us. We work hand in hand with the Wildlife and Fishery and the surrounding agencies, Ascension Parish and St. John. We have a couple of locals in the O'Keefe Police Department that actually have some waterways, and they have some boats. And on these big weekends, we have these major events from the Lake Bash and poker runs, the Tick Fall 200, which is a huge, huge event. It's a big challenge for these Marine Division. But when you see Marine Division, don't think those guys are only in there operating boats. Most of those guys are coming out of the patrol units and getting in a boat. They're very well trained, very well educated. They know their job. They know what they need to do. So if you're a citizen in Livingston Parish, I can tell you this. I've been all over the nation and met many sheriffs, many police chiefs, many law enforcement officers. We have, without a doubt, some of, if not the best men and women that you could possibly ask for to protect this parish. They are just tremendous, tremendous people. They are from here, they're connected to here, they have family here, their kids, everything. Being from this community, living in this community, it makes us a little sense of ownership that you care about it. They dedicate their lives, literally, on a daily, nightly, 24/7 basis, every day, to protect you and your family. We want to continue to work with our community. We want you to continue to trust us, to feed us the information you've always fed us. Open your doors to us. Don't hesitate to call with that information. And just know that we're here to serve and protect you, the citizen, and to make this place the safe place it's always been, and continue to keep it safe. So I'm proud of where we're at today, and I'm very excited where we're going to be at in the future.
Great work being done by Sheriff Jason Ard. Make sure you take advantage of his Christmas crusade this year. It's Toys for the Needy. They'll really appreciate it. When we come back on Across Louisiana, we'll find out what's new with the Salvation Army. Don't miss it.